Yes, we are going to talk about this. I think Conqueror finally getting a rework is going to be a game changer to say the least. What do I mean by that exactly? Well, go grab yourself some popcorn and have a seat and really think, logistically. Do you honestly believe this will change anything involving balanced play? It won't. It has been a continuous cycle, time after time. The For Honor player base's mouths will start watering, while their G-spots are twiddled with by the devs when they announce a character rework. They keep mentioning and talking about bringing more of a balance with a character. What they really do, is just smear their power-up shitstains onto each and every character, that they decide to rework when it's to their convenience. Now, let's jump to the release day when these reworks are added to the game. You will see numerous of preteen-minded neck-bearded players pouncing onto their PC desks and immediately logging on to finally dry hump and play the character they've longing to destroy other players with, knowing good and well that the character is, by surprise, broken to shit. There's no doubt that there's a lot of sense of favoritism involving the characters when it comes to the Ubisoft developers, and the player base altogether. And when the player base complains and whines enough about specific characters, even though there are characters like Nuxia which never get touched and neglected, aren't brought to the developers' attention, it will soon cause a shift to where these characters will become non-playable due to the numerous amounts of reworks and changes. Take a good gander at how Shinobi turned out to be. Shinobi mains will frantically dodge backflip kick spam you out of existence, as if he's running late to a goddamn funeral. His recovery time is legit the speed of sound, it's purely fucked. You couldn't even counter any other way besides a guard break, if you are even lucky to land it. Crushing counters, deflects, which are skillful assets to learn in the game, are completely negated all because Shinobi wants to be, is a dodge spamming butterfly. Teehee Shinobi so fun. Get good lol. Just counter lol. I mean Shinobi is broken to bits. It's just the ignorant players that aren't actually good and only play, and magnetize themselves to the characters that are the most broken, and when they don't acknowledge that fact can be really annoying. I'm an Uxia main for crying out loud, I've been dealing with the struggle. So I'm gonna set the record straight. You can play whoever you want. But when you belittle other players, for playing characters that are unfortunately an uncommon usage and choice, meanwhile you only sit and pick and choose when it comes to your broken character compass, you have no backbone. And you're intentionally or just blindly being ignorant. You inconsistent, cucklords. Now let's talk about the new Wu Lin hero being added and released on January 27th. Am I impressed? Yes. Am I excited? Not really. Why, you may ask? Well, think about it like this. When you're in a school cafeteria, typically there's only that one meal that they serve that's decent. And you think to yourself, there should be a fundraiser or something that could improve the food and healthier choices so that it could benefit every other degenerate in this god-forsaken school. You start it yourself and nobody is on board or advocating for it either. You basically at this point have wasted your time, effort and your breath. Everything you've mentioned just flies over their heads. Advocating for many benefits that everyone could have been happy with if they just developed an open mind in their tiny little pea brains. A few weeks go by and they add a new food system that is unhealthy as shit and causes the biased-minded pariahs to smear their skid marks from their ass cracks on the bathroom walls, but they will continue eating it because it tastes delicious. And they will claim no flaws with it. Here's the bottom line, Ubisoft. Why add and release a character, when you can't even focus on fixing, tweaking, or reworking the characters you intentionally neglect? I know good and well you can't have that little self-awareness. What you really do is that you just blatantly turn a blind eye. Stop having children when you've already neglected the first few already. Good day.